guys, so if you follow me on Instagram you probably have noticed that my style has changed. I've gone back to an old style that I used to paint in, but because I feel like I want to refine my own style, and the work that I've started creating again in its old style is my intrinsic style. I've said it way too many times already, but before I start this new chapter of work, I wanted to share some of my old sketchbooks dating back from 2014 all the way to my most recent A3 one. I don't work in them regularly, but I wanted to share the work that I've done over the years that are actually in a sketchbook. So this first sketchbook I had since 2014, and it was mainly just portraits of people I followed online. Like it was mostly like band members and people I followed on YouTube who did funny videos or covers. Are just mainly like friends that I had. I drew them as well. So this is a lot of what this first sketchbook is. A lot of them as well are from a separate sketchbook, but at the time I'd pulled them out and put them as single sheets into one kind of thing. So yeah. I also went through a phase of drawing other artists and tagging them. I thought that was a cool thing to do. In this sketchbook, I also had a habit of drawing things in like the Instagram squared format. So a lot of the heads are cut off at the top because a lot of them were actually like Instagram pictures that were cropped into squares. And this is Prince. I worked through this one from like 2014 up until 2016. So that was like a more recent one of Harley and the Joker. And this was Christina Grimmie as well. That was the last one I did in that sketchbook. This smaller sketchbook were just like little portraits, like biro and Sharpie. And then I went on to do my collages in this sketchbook. I think I'm going to do a future video about collaging and like how I do it as well, because I really enjoy collaging. But this sketchbook was ideal because it wasn't too big, but it wasn't too small. So I think it works well with the collages. And then Stranger Things, that didn't finish, from Mindhunter. That one was just like a messed up page. More Stranger Things. And collage. This was kind of an experimental one, and I think that was the last collage I did. Yep. So that was a bit of everything. This is a more recent pocket size sketchbook. I kind of go backwards and forwards into this one. So that's a little peep. That's just like an experiment. So I do little portraits in this usually when I don't have the time to do huge A3 ones. That's Dodie. This is from a life drawing session. They're just pages I painted over, ready to draw on. That was a concept idea for the Tickle My Art project. Some more little doodles. And I have a tendency of just opening random pages and drawing on them, so there's gaps in between. And that was a recent one. So I'm going to carry on working in this one because there's a lot of pages left, obviously. And then this is my A3 sketchbook. This is the biggest one, and this is where I do a lot of my more detailed portraits. and commissions as well. So I usually draw commissions in this one, then pull them out. So I don't actually keep, obviously, the commissioned work in this sketchbook. But this is for my more detailed portraits. And more recently, paintings as well. I think I've definitely improved from the beginning sketchbook to this one with my portraits. But obviously there's a lot of empty pages in this one too, but I'll be using this one in the future. And that's it, all of my sketchbooks. Now you are up to date. As you could tell, the little black one and the one with like the Picasso drawings on the front are full, but I'll probably be continuing to work in my A3 one and my small little brown one. So I might do a future video on sketchbooks, maybe, but for now this is this.